Hey guys, it's Zombie Boy here. Again, this is going to be a video nasty video showing you my video nasty collection on the original formats, which is VHS, Betamax and V2000. If you haven't watched part 1 already, then please do so. There'll be a link either to the side, this way, never up. Could be up, maybe, we'll see. Okay, the first video that I've got to show you is another Cannibal one, which is Cannibal Terror. Not a huge fan of this one, but you know, it's just one of the nasties and you've got to have it. They're like Pokemon, you've got to catch them all. There you go, that's that one. The next one, unfortunately, has been heavily cropped on my cover, but you know, it's what I could afford at the time and it's still nice to have it as an original film, and that is The Beyond. It's another Lucia Fulci zombie film. Original video media case, and as you can see it's had some damage where someone's taken off the probably please rewind tape, but as you can see that's still quite a nice intact label. The next one I've got for you is The Boogeyman, or Bogeyman, however you want to pronounce it or say it. This is a Vipco one. This one is also Betamax. Next up is Contamination, which is really a fun film, which is next one up is Contamination. This one's actually out on DVD on a 15 certificate uncut now, which is interesting, but still great to have these on the original formats. So that's this is, I believe, the VHS one, or is it possibly? It's doing a bit of rattling, so I'm guessing this is a Betamax one. It is. There you go. That's the Betamax tape. I can't see the camera now, but hopefully you can see the tape. I've got another Contamination, this time in a puffy case instead of a hard case, and that is the VHS version of the tape. I'll show you that. There you go. Contamination. Really fun film. If you've not seen this one, actually do check it out, it's pretty fun. Okay, next one is Dead and Buried. Now you'll guess from the little tiny case that this one is the Betamax version. It's probably easier to show you the artwork on a larger one, but there you go. That is the Betamax. This one is the V2000, as you can see on the back. Video 2000 by Thorn EMI. And there's the edge label for these. Some, but not all, I'd say 90% don't. Some have these here printed as well, but the majority don't, they're just here. Or sometimes they've got a sticker stuck over this window here with the name of the film on the V2000s, but as I said, 90% of the time it's just an edge label. And again, Dead and Buried, but this one's VHS. And if you look, I'll show you on this one, because some do, some don't, have a little hologram on the edge, look. Obviously, I don't think the V2000 did, but the Betamax one does. I've seen that before, that it has. Next one up, this is another one that the video shop's printed something onto the cover with the phone number and everything, but this one's still pretty nice even though the cover's been... Just don't get me started on that anyway. And that is Death Trap. Really fun film. You can see it's been heavily written, well, stamped on, but this is the strong uncut version. There's the tape itself. Next up is Don't Go in the House, and by the way, you have been warned. But yes, brilliant tagline. But anyway, I digress. Yep, Don't Go in the House. And there you can see the nice gold label. There's gold in them there video cases. Next one is Don't Look in the Basement. Really like this film actually. It's about a mental hospital. Really fun. It's quite apt to me. But yes, it's VHS. And there's a nice label. No special case, it's just an hard case on that one. Or a nut case. Next up is Don't Go Near the Park. Good advice, because there's zombies in there. Okay. There you go. And the nice... Oh, when I finish trapping my fingers. The nice yellow label, which is aged. And this one also has a little edge label, look. Very nice. Trying to do these quickly because there's quite a lot of these to get through. Got another Don't Go Near the Park. And this one is a Betamax. But unfortunately the edge labels come unstuck. The next one I've got is one of my favourite video nasties. In section 2, which is The Evil Dead. This is Betamax. I'll show you the other way around. Love the artwork for this as well. And there's the tape itself. And this one also has one of the little palace holograms, look. And this one's in an original palace Betamax case, which is really nice. Next one is Frozen Scream. Now, I don't like this film particularly, but it's just nice to have. And this one's in an original Intervision white case as well. That's the case that it was originally meant to come in. There's the tape itself, the edge label, and again, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but that's the... There we go. Anyway, next up is Funhouse, which is actually a really good film. Really like this one. And this one's my Betamax. I don't think I have a VHS of this, though I think I used to. And this one was put out by CIC, and again we've got the original case. Next up is Human Experiments. There you go. Don't see many of these knocking about these days so much. I think I have another one of these somewhere. I really do. There's a bit of tape on here because they're normally on my video shelves, so I put a bit of tape because that one is quite loose and flaps up. There you go. Next up is Inferno, which I've got on all 4 formats, which is Betamax, V2000, VHS, and Laserdisc, preset Laserdisc, which is upstairs. I haven't actually brought that down because I'm sorting my Laserdisc shelving out at the minute and I just couldn't find it. But anyway, we'll quickly show you through Infernos. Another Dario Argento one. That is the Betamax. V2000, Dusty V2000, Inferno, and of course the VHS, which also has the ledge label there, look.